When people think of living in new communities, they probably think about leaving their homes, packing things in backpacks, and move in with a community around a campfire somewhere. Perhaps living a life without any technology whatsoever. Although there will be people who are going to act in such extreme, the community I am talking about may very well be the community you are already living in. You may say to yourself, why do I want to move? I like it here, and I don't want to move out in the woods. If this is the case, and you feel that where you are right now is the place you would like to spend your time long after the nanosecond is over, then you probably already are where you are supposed to be. Once we're in the right place, we will soon start to see a lot of people moving out of town and others moving in. There's probably going to be a lot of changes in the next few years. The people who don't meet the frequency will leave, and those from outside who feel that your little town is the perfect place for them are probably meeting the frequencies of your town. Even if your environment at the moment is already quite nice, and the people are nice as well, there's going to be more of that. It's a big chance that your town will be your community. That's where your base is going to be, and your friends are going to live, and they will share your frequency. The ones who moved out will choose another community, vibrating higher or lower than the one you live in, depending on their own frequency. This is more in line with what is going to happen. And those who prefer a machine society where everything is happening fast and technology and money is everything will move into the big cities, which will turn into huge metropolitans. The people in your community, where you all will share a similar frequency, will become very strong in their collective vibration. And even if the global elite want to move the businesses out of your town to make you all move into the metropolitans, your society is already strong enough to be self-sufficient. In the beginning, the power that be may want to threaten you into moving, saying they will take your home because they own the land your house is sitting on, but things will be different then. Now, in most neighborhoods, each person minds their own business, and if someone's house or land is threatened to be confiscated by the government, the rest of the neighborhood may think it's bad, and it will be the big subject to discuss over the next few weeks. But in a future, high-frequency neighborhood, everybody will support each other. Feeling that we are all one, and what happens to one happens to everybody, so it will be very hard for the government to do anything too negative in such a strong community. This is one of the positive effects of the splitting of the worlds. Later, like-minded communities will be in touch with each other and do their own business with each other, using a much more ethical system than that based on interest-bearing money. So when will this all happen on a grand scale? First of all, after the nanosecond is over and things are starting to slow down, all the chaos needs to be looked at and order has to come out of it. Things that have been stirred up need to be addressed and either thrown out or taken into account. We will still hear the barks from the Sirian wolves when they try to get everybody under the same umbrella, so the real splitting, leading to a calmer, less stressful society on behalf of the enlightened, may not happen until around 2028. This is a date I've heard from the Pleiadians. The WingMakers are less optimistic and mention 2065 to 2080, but the point is that it will take a while, although things will settle down in increments. This means that we may experience more peaceful and happy lives before that. Those years rather indicate when things have finally settled down, and the different worlds start drifting apart more and more, until they eventually, in a not too distant future, will cease to coexist.